Hey guys, Sean here, and this is going to be the July 2015 tour of my room. Of course, as usual, we see the door as you come in the room, and then to the right of the door, we have my Philips Hue tap switch and the Belkin Wiimote light switch.
Alexa, turn on the lights. Alexa, turn on the ceiling fan.
So as you can see, the beginning of my home automation there, and of course with the Hue tap switch I can control various lighting situations without having to use a smartphone, which is more convenient for other people than myself. So we can move on from there. To the right of that we of course have my usual lamp, which of course has 5 Philips Hue A19 bulbs in it, and it is of course covered with Cat 6 cables, high school beads, some random other memorable stuff, and of course the Apple EarPods, which are the only earphones that I listen to. Of course, coming down below that at the bottom of the lamp we have a kilowatt. And then we have my tool bag for electronic repair. This is next to my couch, of course, with nothing really fancy above it. To the right of that, next to my desk, we have my Dell XPS 2015 edition, next to my Blue Snowball, which is the microphone this is being recorded with. This is also the little nightstand that I keep drinks on, so they are not on my main desk. Usually I've been drinking some type of tea lemonade mixes recently. Under the desk we have my Logitech Z906 subwoofer and some various other things. Coming back on top of the desk, we have my left speaker, my 3 LG IPS 234 23-inch 1080p IPS monitors for my 5760 by 1080 setup. Then we have my remotes here. We have the left one for my air conditioner and the right one for the Logitech Z906, of course. Then we have my keyboard, which is the DOS Keyboard 4 Ultimate, and this is my all black key, no keycap lettering, which is great and very attractive, feels great to type on. And then my Logitech MX Master mouse, which is the greatest mouse I've ever used, and I think that every time I use it. Coming off to the side of the setup here, you can see my Logitech C920 webcam on top of my left monitor, and then behind the right monitor we just have my Motorola turbocharger for my Nexus 6, and then some miscellaneous things back there like my air diffuser and RAM and home phone. Then we have my wallet. Of course, even the wallet has to have technology. Next to that we have my Samsung Smart TV, which of course you can't go anywhere without the Nexus line. And then this of course has the Samsung soundbar in front of it, which sounds great and is connected with optical audio for optimal signal. And of course the main event, my desktop, which is what everybody's been waiting for. The specs are in the description, but basically this is my custom build that started in 2012, and I use it mostly for video editing, productivity, coding, and a few other things. It is powered by an 865 watt UPS. This is my chair, which a lot of people have asked questions about. I have no idea what the model is or how much it is, but I know it's pretty expensive and I got it for free, which I will post about in the description. On the wall next to the desk we have my Nirvana flag, which holds USB cables, my Colorado flag, and my Gadsden flag, which I do not use with the Tea Party. And then we have some pictures of Sage. And then we have my air return duct up there with a DOS keyboard magnet on it. Coming off to the right, back on the flag, on the right side, you can see my Saab 97X keys, my work keys, and a screwdriver and another screwdriver along with a SIM removal tool and a micro center lanyard. We have a small fan here and the Amazon Echo, which is very cool. More on that in a second. We have my Phone Salesman wooden Qi wireless charger, which is excellent for charging my phone at night. The Amazon Echo, of course. Below that we have the remotes for my TV, soundbar, and Nexus player.
Alexa, turn on the fan.
This is really cool because the Belkin Wiimote Insight switch allows me to turn that fan on and off at night. On my bulletin board above my bed, we just have more flags, of course, and some random things from high school, like prom pictures and pictures from other dances and things like that. An old McDonald's coupon and some McDonald's memorabilia around there, some pictures, and just some general things that aren't really relevant to anything, along with my 801 certification and my 802 certification. Above that, we have Somewhere Off Boulevard from Tuesday, which is just a joke amongst friends, and just some other random personal stuff up there, like name tags and all that. To the right of that, we have my A+ certification, my Colorado calendar, and a random McDonald's thing, another Logitech Z906 speaker, and the Philips Hue Ares, and then some other stuff like my vacuum that's just stored down there. We have 3 curtains on each curtain rod. 2 are just decor. The one in the middle is dark on the inside, white on the outside to keep the room cool. But to keep it even cooler, I have this air conditioner, which I use to keep the room around 68 to 70 degrees, which I mostly just use when I sleep or when it's really hot out, just because my room gets the most sun. We have my shoes, and then we have the Philips Hue Bloom, and then boxes from my custom build, another air diffuser, and just some random electronic things here on the top of the bookshelf. And then of course we have random things from high school again. On the next shelf down, we have various books, bottles of balls, which I drink a lot of, which I have a vlog on, and we'll have another one coming out soon. On the next shelf down, we have, of course, pictures of Sage and Owen, who are both my dead dogs. We have 2 hard drives which held childhood memories, and some more random stuff there. And then we have my Google shelf, which is really cool. I have things like Google Glass Explorer Edition version 2 on here, which I love. We have my Motorola Moto 360, LG G Watch R, and Sony Smartwatch 3. They go in order left to right from favorite to least favorite. Coming over slightly more left, we have another Logitech speaker to complete my Z906 setup. And then this is all powered with a 6-port Anker charger, which is like a gift from God. Coming down to the next shelf, we have my Nikon camera, which is actually like ruined now, some pictures, and my favorite tablet ever, the Nexus 9, which has Android M on it. We have my main headphones, the Audio-Technica AT M50X DG. And on the next shelf down, we just have some random school stuff, and then some drinks that do not yet fit in the mini fridge. Of course, as I said, they're mostly tea and lemonade. Then we have my tripod bag, which has a ruined zipper, so I cannot zip it up. Oh well. We have another one of the curtains. Of course, as usual, we have the snowman, but now we have this little Cherry MX blue switch. Coming over to my dresser, we have my old lamp, which of course has another Philips Hue A19 bulb in it, which is great. Then we have some post-it notes and my battery bank, which is an IO Gear Power. On top of my shelf here, I have my actual A+ certification and some random miscellaneous stuff like flat Louis, stapler, certifications, an iPod Touch 4th generation, my Ray-Ban folding Wayfarers, my old name tag from when I used to work at McDonald's, and just some general stuff like my original mouse, my Surface Pen, a part of my original desk, and my first USB hub, which you can all see there. On the side of the mini fridge, we have my Umsel parking pass, and then some general magnets and random stuff. We have a little drawer here with ceramic drawers that I painted years ago with random stuff that I never really used stored in it. And then on top of everything, we have this analog clock which shows temperature and humidity. On top of the mini fridge, we have my air purifier there to the left, which is great. It purifies and ionizes the air. My Logitech Performance MX mouse, along with my work schedule, and the Roboto light and font. We have a DOS keyboard magnet on the mini fridge, and a Colorado flag. If we open the 1.7 cubic foot fridge, you can see all of my balls, Snapple, and Arizona teas, and in the freezer we have my random flower thing from prom. Anyway, moving on from that, we have my closet door which says enter at your own risk, and on this video we will not be entering. And I have a random McDonald's thing, of course. My room has a lot of random McDonald's stuff. Coming down to the floor, we have my recycling bin and my trash can. And above that, we have my crucifix, which has been there for a long time. You may have noticed this Ethernet cable in the beginning of the video. Well, if we follow this all the way, you'll see that it goes all the way across my house in the best way possible, that all the way to my home network, which of course, as we see here, can consist of my Philips Hue hub, which manages my Hue lights with Zigbee, and then my Netgear Nighthawk, which is another gift from God. It is the greatest router that I've ever seen or used in my life. And then if we follow another one of the cables here, you'll see that it goes into the closet here. And coming into the closet, we have the world's most unnecessarily loud home server, which you can listen to now. Now, why does it need to be this loud? Well, it doesn't. The specs will be in the description, but basically this allows me to store videos on my 12 terabyte RAID 5 array. If you can't tell, this is powered with 3 Delta fans. Coming back out, you can see this all is backed up by its own UPS there. Coming back into my room, this is just the conclusion of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment. And before you ask, most of this is paid for by myself. I used to work at McDonald's for a long time where I was a manager, and now I work at an IT shop. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.